You know, I have a little backpack for my laptop. Just small, easy to grab, a little handbag. But you know what I never have in there? Are charging cables. Until now. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here, and you might be like me. Listen, I've got a big laptop backpack. I take it with me on trips. It's got all my charging cables in there. It's got some big old headphones in there too, because I got a big old noggin. And one of the things that I don't have in my little slim case that I just kind of slide my laptop into, it's almost like a sleeve, take it with me so that, hey, I'm gonna have a little downtime, I can do a little work, is power cables in it. One, because now I have to buy duplicate power cables. I never know what I'm going to need to charge. I don't need them all the time, but I want something where I don't have to have the charging brick and then a bunch of accessories and other cables and they get lost and they fill the pockets. So I picked up this. This thing will hopefully make it a lot easier for me to charge both my laptop and other accessories, as well as my iPhone, iPad accessories. And it's going to be all together, and it's going to be nice and portable. Let's take a look at it. So here is this wall charger that hopefully will go in my slim laptop bag because it's got everything I need all in one little device. You can see how big it is. It's probably about 2.5 inches wide here, 2 inches tall on that side, about an inch thick. We've got the flip out prongs right there. That's kind of important. The nice thing I like about this is I can just throw it in the pocket without it catching on stuff, snagging on stuff. But then here is where we get the retractable cord. So you get an iOS one right there. Oh my gosh, this is way longer than I thought. This is actually probably about 4 feet, which actually makes a lot of sense because, you know, the outlet might not be right next to you. It might be kind of down on the floor by the floorboards, by that lovely industrial molding, you know, the plastic ones that they just kind of unroll and then like staple to the wall. And then we have the USB-C here, which is what the laptop will use. And again, it's probably, you know, 4 feet-ish, 3.5 feet-ish. You know, kind of depends on where you plug it in. But at least it's long enough so that I don't have to put my phone, like if it's a foot long, down on the floor to charge up. Like if you're stuck in an airport or something and you see people's phones sitting on the ground because the outlets are always near the ground. So I really like this, and you can see it fires that thing back right in there. So pretty simple, but now the next thing I need to do is, based on this 35 watt max capacity, is this enough to charge my laptop? So let's give it a try. All right, I'm here with my laptop, and as you can see right there, we do not have full charge. In fact, I'm kind of curious where we are. It says 51%. And I have this SUPERONE portable charger that I'm hoping to use with this guy. And I've got the cable extended. You know, plug it in here. Ooh, I heard it turn on. And right there, we have the little charging icon. So the charging icon is on. I don't know how fast this is charging. That 30 watt may not be super fast compared to, I think it comes with like a 60 watt charger out of the box. But I love the fact that the cable and the charging block is together. I won't lose any of those. But I thought I would just wait about 10 or 15 minutes here, come back and check and see if we are getting a little bit more juice to the battery. I'm going to actually leave it on here. I'm not going to close it up because you can almost trickle charge anything, including my hopes and dreams, with enough time. So I'm going to leave it up here running just like this, and then we'll check in when the clock strikes 12. All right, it's been plugged in here for a few minutes. I just want to show you that it is actually saying, it looks like just about 10 minutes here, that it's calculating fully charged in 2 hours. It's at 56% here. So I don't think this is a rapid charger, but the screen has been on. It never went to sleep. I'm not sure if it's watching or if my screensaver just isn't working, but it definitely is charging this guy, and I'm pretty excited about that because that little guy can fit into my slim laptop sleeve with the laptop, and so I will never be without power. If you want to pick up this charger with the retractable cables for pretty much every device, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.